So this one's been really a long time coming, but the United Kingdom is now considering taking action against Russia after an investigation revealed President Vladimir Putin likely ordered the killing by poisoning of a former Russian spy. This was a huge story at the time, and we're finally getting somewhere with this. Alexander Litvinenko fled to the United Kingdom from being a KGB agent and became a very strong and vocal critic of the Kremlin, which did not go over well back at home. He was poisoned in 2006 at a hotel in London. Moscow has always denied any involvement in his death. Benjamin Hall is live in London. So, Benjamin, what can you tell us about this case?
Martha, all the hallmarks of a Cold War thriller: Russian spies, defections, radioactive poisoning. But this latest information, the most important: Vladimir Putin may have personally asked and organized this assassination. Now, this dates back to the murder of Alexander Litvinenko in 2006. He's the former Russian spy, and he died an agonizing death from a then mysterious illness. He had defected to the UK in 2000 after speaking out about an assassination attempt on Russian opponents of Putin abroad. He began working with British intelligence, MI5, and was on their payroll. On his deathbed, he told his wife that Vladimir Putin had almost certainly ordered his death, and so began a decade-long journey by her to discover the truth. Investigators found that he had been poisoned at the Millennium Hotel in central London by the very rare radioactive material polonium-210, that it left a trail across London, eventually leading to a teapot from which he had drunk, and that led to public outcry. Martha.
All right. So what do we know about the suspects in this case, the people who actually carried it out?
Well, that same radioactive trail led to the suspects as well. They are both former KGB agents, one of them Dmitry Ludovoy, the other Andrei Lugovoy. They left traces of polonium around London as well, in hotel rooms, in sushi restaurants, even in commercial planes. They returned to Russia before their plot could be discovered, and the Russian state has so far refused to extradite them. In fact, Mr. Lugovoy was even rewarded with a medal by Vladimir Putin and became a member of parliament. But a direct connection to Putin has so far remained uncertain, and that's why today's announcement is so important. The judge leading the investigation today spoke of his findings.
I have further concluded that the FSB operation to kill Mr. Litvinenko was probably approved by Mr. Patrushev, then head of the FSB, and also by President Putin.
The British government must now decide what actions to take. There have been harsh words already, talks of travel bans, freezing assets and sanctions, but nothing yet. And of course, relations with Russia at an all-time low. Russia has denied all the claims, saying that they're biased, they're unfounded, and they're politicized. Martha.
What a story. Benjamin, thanks.